What's up, guys? My name is TUP3l0 and welcome to the first video on my YouTube channel. Today we'll have a lot of firsts for me, considering, I'm very new to this whole YouTube thing. First video edited, first build that is to this scale, really. So far, this is the largest thing I've made in a survival world, and honestly, let's see, the longest world I've been in. I've enjoyed it a lot so far, and I really enjoy making things like this. Perfectly framed builds that I can just enjoy and look at whenever I come around a corner or something. Anyway, today will mostly be focused in a separate area, not this one. Although I do have plans on coming back here at some point. I'm just a little burnt out at the moment. So why don't we go take a look on where we're actually be building. Coming up upon the coastline here. Right around here. Instead of the more upward facing cliffs, I'll be planning more of a sloping down forest. However, the forest won't be as detailed as the one you saw over there, because that's not really the focus of the build. The focus will be a little seaside house that's more inspired on the coastal Maine area. All I have to do really now is gather the materials, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I will see y'all when I have all the stuff gathered. While I was out gathering materials, I was thinking to myself, how would I get out here, coming from where I was, my main base over there? and it occurred to me that, you know, maybe I would build a boat. And this boat that I'm about to build is heavily inspired by Builds by Zay's boats, and he really, you know, hits the nail on the head with his, so hopefully you like mine. And it's where I get the title of my video. My boat's called Wayward, and hopefully it's making sense now. So I'll build this, and I'll be back in a second. I'm really proud of this build. I think the shaping and the texturing really came together to really bring this to life, and it looks, from a distance, not really like the blocky game Minecraft is. And that's what brings me joy in building, just not making it look like it's in a voxel game. There are a lot of intricate details on this boat that I really can't give all the credit to myself in coming up with. A lot of them were inspired by Builds by Zay, but a lot of them came from just seeing other people around the community on different Discord servers and stuff. And I think just the inspiration from everybody, really being able to see all that on Discord and Pinterest and stuff, really keeps me coming back to this as an art form. Seeing the progress people have made, and if you just go back even 6 months, it's like the change is so drastic with the wider addition of like glass texturing and just a lot of more intricate details that have been overlooked in the past but are kind of becoming more common practice nowadays. And something I really want to talk about is this specific sign right here. I really want to talk about this mod called Big Sign Writer. This and another mod, Big Sign Writer and Block Entity Extended Rendering, really allows a lot of the details to shine through from a distance. And this text would not be possible without that mod. I think it's really cool and neat that somebody can do something like this and implement it, and we can all use it and benefit from it. And I'd really applaud him for that. One other additional benefit this does have is somewhere to store all the blocks I have gathered. As you can see, there's should be in here. There's a whole bunch of them so far, and I'm not even fully done. I'm maybe about 7/8 of the way there, but there's still a couple more small things to gather. So I will get right into building the main portion of this video, and I'll be back with y'all a little while longer. All right. So, welcome back. It's been about 100 Minecraft days or a week since I started building this particular project, and I'm really just ecstatic with the colors and the overall like composition. The sightline I get when walking through here is just something I'm really proud of, and I can't really stress how like ecstatic I was when I finally, placed the last block. It's like it's been such a monumental task for me, being I guess one of the bigger things I've done, and I'm just super proud of what I've got here. So what I want to talk about for this is mainly the colors, just that transition from gray to white, or like the pinkish white with pale oak into the pink with the terracotta and the cherry planks and the glass kind of blending it all together. It really just, it's like a nice pop of color in this like greenish, dark green landscape. Another detail I have is this fence out here. It felt kind of empty at the front, so I decided to add something like a little border, something you can just kind of walk through. It's inspired by Beans and Apples Pinto Point, and that's kind of what, in addition to Build Plaza, it's kind of what this area is kind of inspired by, and I'll take more inspiration from there as I go kind of wrap around here and same back that way. I'm overall just really proud of this area. What I have here is just, I don't know, it's something I can just visit and know that I kind of put a lot of hours into it and enjoy it. So we don't really talk about the inside. As you can see, there's not really an interior, but underneath here, I thought it'd be cool to, include some boats. And that's about it, really. This build was really more for the sightline you get back here. Walking through and this coming into view kind of in contrast to the dark green terrain. So initially this was all, like obviously the cold ocean, but the forest biome and then up into the snowy slopes and stuff. But I went into creative and changed this all to cold ocean, all like going from here and up to the mountain, changed that all to cold ocean to get this nice green, which I prefer much over the awkward transition from this green to like a lighter green. What's really kept me motivated for this project is trying to put it on YouTube for you guys, and I think that's something I kind of want to continue doing. Really, even if it doesn't like perform that well, it's just something I enjoy doing, knowing that I can come back to it and kind of see what I've made and the progress that I've had along the way. It's just kind of just like something I can be proud of, and I really enjoy that aspect of like creating this and that creative outlet in addition to just the build itself. So really, that's it for this video, and I thank y'all for watching. Hopefully I'll have another one out in another 2 weeks, maybe in the same area, but maybe somewhere else, who knows. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and hope you have a great rest of your week.